So welcome to video 1 and let's get started. So this really bothers me. So I've been following a few Facebook groups on how to grow online really quickly. And these Facebook groups are filled out with lots of these people that are always saying follow for follow, F for F. There's a post over here that has lots of comments and lots of likes. I followed over 200 people in this group with hardly any follow backs. A person said, felt like I'm not following no one unless they return the favor. Support family. So, let me see another one. Don't unfollow. I will follow back. Follow for follow. If you not gained at least 50 followers today, hurry up and get here. 5 shares, 1,000 comments. Follow and engage after the notification. This really bothers me. So, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's create an account idea from scratch and create a plan to get 1,000 followers in real time. The reason why I really hate these Facebook posts, which I was talking about earlier, is because sure, you're getting followers, but you're not really getting customers. So you can get as many followers as you want, but if they're not genuine followers, they're no different than bots. They're not gonna engage, they're not gonna like, they're not gonna comment, they're not gonna share. They're just probably gonna unfollow you because you found out later down the line, a few months down the line, don't remember following this person, I'm just gonna unfollow this person. So that's not real followers. Let's say with this example, which I'm gonna work with you right now. Let's say I want to be an online personal trainer because you know, online personal trainers, they work in Bali, Indonesia, they can work wherever they want. They don't have to be glued to working in a gym, one-to-one clients. Online personal training is where it's at. That's the future. And let's say I want to quit my 9-to-5 job because I really hate my job. And if you're in social media, ultimately, most people want to just leave their job because they find so much freedom. So step 1, what I want you to do is to define yourself. Is your account a hobby or is it a business? So what's the difference between a hobby and a business? So a hobby is you're not really interested in making money. A business is you want to make money. So a clear example is my personal Instagram account. I share probably like things online like, oh, I went to this event, I went to the beach, I'm taking selfies, those kinds of things. That's a hobby. A business it was my previous business called Binge Dietitian. So I was trying to get customers with intention. I'm trying to get more customers. Those are my followers, those are my subscribers, instead of random people like follow for follow and all those kinds of things. It means nothing. Let's treat it as a business. If you want to grow a hobby, then you're better off just leaving this video right now because I'm not going to give any hobby advice. I'm here to give business advice on how to get paying customers that are going to be your true fans that can't stop following you. They want more of your content, they crave more of your content. So if your hobby, you're chasing followers, you're helping your ego. Well, actually, you're not really helping your ego, you're feeding your ego. I want followers, but what are you going to do with them? They're not going to do anything for you. If you identify as a business, you need to be prepared to grow, spend time and money, initially, shall I say, instead of just posting randomly, not really taking it seriously. If you treat your social media as a business, you're going to grow really, really quickly because you're putting effort into it, you believe in it, you're willing to pay for it. Look at MrBeast. Initially, if you're into YouTube and all those kinds of things, MrBeast, although he looks quite quirky over here, is the most followed YouTuber in the world, and each video he gets almost close to like $1 million, £1 million every single video, and hundreds of millions of views. So initially, he started off as like this kind of person. He grew on social media by really ridiculous trends, such as like, oh, I'm just gonna count to 1 billion. And I'm gonna live stream it, I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna say every single word in the dictionary until I get from A to Z, which is probably like 1 million something words. He grew it in a quite silly way, and then he treated it as a business. So he realized that if I pay to make these videos even better with high quality editing, and I'm going to earn from them, then I might as well pay, and then in return I'll get more money back. So he took that risk of treating it as a business. So he paid that money to earn more money. You need to treat it like that. Initially, you might not earn any money, but if you treat and pay for things, initially you're gonna grow. But let's talk about the strategies later on. PewDiePie used to be one of the most popular YouTubers, one of the most subscribed YouTubers. Although he's a gamer, he treats his YouTube channel as a business. He sells things. He sells G Fuel. He sells his chairs. He treats it as a business. He treats it as traffic. So if you're new to social media, traffic is basically people who are going to watch your videos, going to be engaged with the videos, because any form of traffic is good traffic to whatever you're trying to sell. Alex Hormozi, one of my favorite and biggest business YouTubers right now, he treats his brand as a business. So he's pouring in lots of time and effort into podcasts, YouTube, and shorts, literally everywhere. He's everywhere, and he treats it as a business, not as a side thing. Even though he already earns like $100 million every month, he's still treating it as a business. Step 2. Once you defined step 1, is it a hobby or a business? Step 2, you need to realize that riches are in the niches, or niches, however you say it. So, what should my content be about? I want you to find your niche. Don't be those people that say, the algorithm is broken. It's because you don't know your audience. You're either a problem solver or an entertainment channel. Which one are you? So a problem solver, like Alex Hormozi down there. Step-by-step guide to becoming a millionaire. Oh, that sounds good. If I'm not a millionaire, I'm more likely to watch it. Ali Abdal, one of the most popular productivity YouTubers. How to start a YouTube channel. That solves a problem, if I want to start a YouTube channel. And Jose Zuniga. So over here. So 8 fashion mistakes that make you look bad. That solves a problem. So in small print here, you can charge as much money as you want for the product. They can charge, as much money as they want for the products because they have a specific warm audience. So a warm audience means they're looking for a solution, and if it's easy to get, they're willing to pay for it. Cold audience is just random people. Like I stumble across a random short or random YouTube video and I don't know why I'm watching it. That's a cold audience. Warm audience is what you want to look for. People that are looking for your content, looking for a solution. People keep on coming back to these videos because they're evergreen. So what does evergreen mean? So that means that people can watch it 100 times. It can be posted like 10 years ago and people still go to it. For example, a very simple example of evergreen content is on YouTube, how to fix a toilet. That might have been posted like 15 years ago when YouTube was first created, but people are still watching it. It probably has 1 million views. How to fix a toilet, how to change the bins. There's a YouTuber I remember, I think something along the lines of being your dad. For people who didn't have the dad who taught them how to change tires, how to do the laundry, how to fix an engine or change oil, all those kinds of things. That's an evergreen channel. These are evergreen channels. I want you to be an evergreen problem solver. Or you could be an entertainment channel. So MrBeast over there, Squid Games, PewDiePie, Setup Tour, this person over here, Minecraft video. So they're not solving a problem, but it's quite interesting to watch. So watching Squid Games, the Squid Games variation of MrBeast, it's not really solving a problem. I'm not there to look for an answer. I'm just there to be entertained. I'm just here to be entertained by PewDiePie. I'm here to be entertained by Minecraft. It's not going to teach me how to be better at Minecraft. It's not going to teach me how to be excellent at how to set up a gaming desk and all those kinds of things. So these entertainment channels mostly rely on AdSense or ads on YouTube, on TikTok as well if you're looking at short form content, because they have a cold audience. No one's willing to buy something from them. People often watch these once. So you probably could watch MrBeast's Squid Game probably once, and then 5 years down the line, you might not really be inclined to watch it if you see it again because it's not something you look back at. These are not evergreen content. So don't try to be an entertainment channel unless, if you want to earn more money, then you have to be a problem solver. People will pay big bucks for their courses. Ali Abdal over there, he charges like $6,000 for his YouTuber course. And I'm sure Jose Zuniga over here charges tons for his course. Instead of constantly relying on AdSense, it's a scarcity mindset instead of an abundance mindset. So the more niche you are, the less audience you have, but the more you can charge. So over here is the reimbursement dietitian. So 6,000 followers only from Amy Plano's course. She's earning more than $100,000 simply just to teach dietitians how to code for insurance. That's very, very specific. Many dietitians would go for weight loss, how to help you lose weight, how to control your diabetes, but she's teaching how to code for insurance. So the more niche you are, the less audience you have, but the more you can charge, because there's a very, very specific subgroup of people that are like, oh, I'm really struggling with this. I don't know where to start. I didn't even know where to start to charge for insurance, because it's a very complicated thing with lots of codes, taxes, on following the law, following guidelines. It can earn you lots of money as a dietitian. So the riches are in the niches. If you have a very, very specific problem, then you're looking for a very, very specific solution. If I want to lose weight, I can look to 100 million other people to lose weight. I can lose 10 pounds of weight in 4 weeks. I can literally go to anyone. I could probably go to the biggest guy in the gym. I could probably just find literally anyone. Why would I want to choose you? Why would I want to choose your channel? So be specific. So let's say I want to help men, gamers, aged 20 to 30, lose 10 pounds in 4 weeks with only 2 workouts a week. That's very, very specific. Not everyone can offer that. So here's a niche formula I want you to make for your channel or for your account. So I help gender, men, group, gamers, aged this to this, because this is your demographic. And what do they want? To lose 10 pounds. And make it realistic. Don't make it look like it's unrealistic, like lose 30 pounds in 4 weeks. In a time frame, because if there's a time frame, people are more likely to hop onto it because there's scarcity. With or without the easy option. So what is their hindrance? What's one of their things that makes it difficult for them? Only 2 workouts a week. If I'm a gamer, I don't want to be working out I don't want to be that kind of person that lives in the gym. I don't even know where to start. So only 2 workouts a week. Ooh, that sounds nice. Low effort, low friction. Let's use this again. I help busy mums, age 30 to 40, grow to earn an extra $1,000 or £1,000 a month in 3 months by launching and scaling their own online businesses without, easy option, without sacrificing any of their family time. So make it realistic. Obviously don't make it like busy mums aged 10 to 20 or something like that earn £1 million. When you do work with them, you're going to get amazing testimonials, because if you promise something and you deliver on it, you're going to get amazing testimonials. I help women post-pregnancy, aged 25 to 40, lose 10 pounds of their baby weight in 2 months without going to the gym at all. Oh, that sounds nice. Why post-pregnancy? What's the problem with this? Well, actually, I had a friend. The reason why I brought this example up is because I have a friend. She used to go to the gym 5 times a week, 6 times a week, used to work in the army. And then now, she's low in energy, really tired post-pregnancy, and she's gained lots of baby weight. So, help them lose weight in a few months without going to the gym at all. Yep, it's possible. Calorie deficit. So let's say this is going to be our Instagram description for now. I help men gamers aged 20 to 30 lose 10 pounds in 4 weeks with only 2 workouts a week. Sign up for my online coaching now. Now all I have to do is, I know what my audience is. I just have to cast a wide net online with content. Try to grab as many people as I can. So now post all of your content around this certain niche. Be the authority in your niche. Be the kind of person that all the gamers want to find so they can lose weight. If one person finds you, they're gonna nudge the friends. Hey, by the way, this person's specifically a fitness influencer who wants to help gamers lose weight. Oh, I think you should check him out. So word is gonna spread around. In this certain niche, people are gonna talk about you because they're gonna be like, well, that's never happened before. So start posting the niche and don't be mad if you only get 2 likes in your first post. Keep on going at it. Be the authority in your niche. Remember that it's not about likes. It's not about how many followers you get. It's about how many warm viewers or warm audience you actually get. So here, reimbursement dietitian Amy Plano once again. It's really strange. She is a crazy outlier because if you check her Instagram page right now, she's only getting 5 likes. But likes doesn't equal engagement. Likes equals number of people that are more likely to tap on their phone. There are lots of things that I'm not the kind of person that likes things and comments, but I follow lots of business influencers. I follow lots of fitness influencers, and I just like looking at things. So it doesn't mean buying customers. Impressions are more likely to lead to engagement. So the best way to find a niche is to find a problem you solve for yourself and share that solution with the world. So you can think of a problem and think of yourself like, oh, I want to help gamers. But if you're not a gamer, then struggle with any weight loss issues or weight gain issues, then you're not gonna really be immersed in it. You're not gonna be passionate about it. I'm a dietitian, and the reason I started Binge Dietitian is because I struggle with binge eating. When I was really stressed, I would binge eat. When I was bored, I would binge eat. So I knew the problem, and I wanted to revolve all of my content around Binge Dietitian to help people end binge eating without cutting out any sweets, without cutting out any cakes, chocolates, brownies, all those kinds of things. Here are a few amazing niches, or niches if you're American. So Healthy Gamer Gigi, great name. So Healthy Gamer, or Dr. K, is a psychiatrist, a Harvard psychiatrist that helps gamers with mental health solutions. They might be struggling with porn, they might be struggling with gaming, addiction, weight loss, or weight gain, all of those kinds of things. It's depression, it's a whole mini niche. So you might be thinking, oh, there's no one gonna follow me. But if you have a problem and you solved it yourself, then there's always going to be more people struggling with it as well. ADHD dietitian. Many dietitians or nutritionists focus on weight loss. What about people who are struggling with binge eating because of their ADHD? Lottie. She's a UK influencer that helps people find fashion advice, helps people with IBS have comfortable, bloat-friendly fashion advice. So most of the time with women, we often think, oh, you have to wear those high-waisted, tight jeans. No, she actually teaches you which brands are very comfortable to still wear those high-waisted jeans without really crushing your stomach. Maybe they have like very elasticated waists, all those kinds of things. Maybe like some cute dresses that are not very crushing on your tummy. Because many women struggle with IBS. 1 in 4 women struggle with IBS. That's my dietitian head coming in. But she struggled with it, and she thought, well, might as well share it online. And she's gotten 400,000 followers. Brett Contreras, he's actually the inventor of the barbell hip thrust. So his niche is not weight loss, not muscle gain, but very specific. How to grow your glutes for women. 1.4 million followers. What woman doesn't want to grow their glutes? Now, step 3. Once you have your niche, how to create content people can't ignore. That's going to be in the next video. I hope you found this video really helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. So once you found your niche and realize that your niche is where it is, you realize that your business is a business, not a hobby, then you're ready to move on to the next video. So I'll see you there.